After much grinding, well, we took care of that. We can now continue. This is part 2 of Fire Red. But at least I'm thankful that's done. Well now, I've had my coffee and that's what I need to get going. What is that red box you have? Ah, so you're working on your Pokédex. Let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokémon, the Pokédex automatically updates its data. Yes, I see the word. Oh wait, it is right. You don't know how to catch a Pokémon? I suppose I better show you then. Yeah, we're actually seeing how this works. But by this point, yeah, you know what you're doing. Nice, he caught it. There! Now tell me, that was educational, was it not? And here, take this too. We get the Teachy TV. If there's something you don't understand, watch that. It'll teach about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. Thanks for that, I guess. Now we move on to Route 2. And yes, there is a bush of grass you can find here. But given what I've got, yeah. You don't really need it. Especially since my team is about to get a little stronger. Yeah, not as strong. But like I said, I'm just trying to do what I can. And I honestly don't need any of the other Pokemon like a Pidgey or Rattata when I have at least a team like this. I'm more towards a versatile team which gives me different advantages. And you're going to need it. Okay, I think we've seen enough. Let us head up to the Viridian Forest. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's a natural maze in there. Be careful you don't get lost. I know. I came here with some friends to catch some bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. I see. Of course, a Kakuna. And all it has is Harden. So I'd rather catch a Weedle and evolve it from there. Though sometimes evolved Pokemon can give you more experience. Well, what do you know? We found a Caterpie. And yeah, it'll use String Shot to lower your speed. All Bug-type Pokemon have this ability. Because Bug-types are essentially slow. Very nice. Caterpie. It is covered with a green skin. When it grows, it sheds the skin, covers itself with silk, and becomes a cocoon. And we might meet its evolved form, the Metapod. Caterpie evolves into Metapod at level 7. Very good. We found a Pokeball for our efforts. And we found the other, the Weedle. Very good. We got it. Weedle. Often found in forests and grasslands, it has a sharp toxic barb of around 2 inches on top of its head. Although I would literally laugh my butt off if I find a Pikachu here. If I find it and catch it, that would make me laugh out loud. Lowered speed, huh? That's cute. But not as cute as me beating you. Now at level 10. And yeah, whenever they level up, I gotta move them to the back. Because I organize them by not only their names, but also how much HP they have. Lower the HP, the more they're first online. And this is gonna be a field day. This is why having a Spearow is so vital. Seriously, I like having Spearow on my team. But my Leaf Green version will most likely have a Pidgey, because I want to differentiate. Very good. That's at least good enough for me. Still nothing. Good, Spearow is now level 10, and it has high speed too. It's gonna help me out in the long run. Nice, we find a potion. Still no Pikachu in sight. No luck either. No dice. Well, this one's a little stronger. Yeah, now it's a bit faster this time. Oh, by the way, the chances of you finding a Pikachu here in this forest is essentially 5%. 1 in 20. So if we're lucky, we might find one. Yeah, Kakuna as well as Kakuna is essentially... Wait, it's Fire Red, not Leaf Green. Why the heck am I encountering that? Oh yeah, it's at 10%. Yeah, keep hardening. I'm just gonna keep beating you. Yeah, Harden's the only attack it got, and it can only do a maximum of 6 times, until eventually, its defense can't get any higher. But that's what Leech Seed is for. I told you. Good. Bulbasaur is now level 10. And finally it learns Vine Whip. Now I can wreck Brock. I can wreck Brock if I really wanted to, but what fun would that be? What fun would that be, honestly? Don't worry, we'll be dealing with him in a minute. Still no dice. Yes, I'm recording this at 30 FPS. I prefer having 30 than 60 because I prefer stability. Okay, now the fun starts. Hey, you have Pokemon? Come on, let's battle them. If that's what you want, that's what you get. We face off against Bugcatcher Rick. And he sends out a Weedle. Only pray I don't have to deal with poison. And now it sends out a Caterpie. It means get beat. No! Caterpie can't hack it! What kind of word is that? Shh, you'll scare the bugs away. Another time, okay? Whatever you say, buddy. Why do I keep getting lucky with this? I swear it! Jesus Christ, why did I just find a Pikachu here? And unfortunately, I killed it. God damn it. I'm a dummy. Why'd I did that? And the chances of finding it is like 5%. I thought I could just weaken it to catch it, but nope, my Mankey's too strong. Should have brought out a Spearow instead. Oh, don't worry. When I find it, I'm gonna catch you. We'll find them as we go along. I'm not worried. Seriously, why I did that? Whatever. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. I know that. Now we fight against Bugcatcher Doug. He has a Weedle, level 7. And now it's using a String Shot to lower my Pokemon's speed. Nice. Mankey's now level 11 and learns Karate Chop. Now I have more than one Pokemon that can help me out with this. I bring out my Spearow. And now it brings out a Kakuna next. Done. Huh? I ran out of Pokemon! Okay, so Mankey's now level 11. He pretty much has what he needs. What's this? Contact Professor O via PC to get it evaluated. Okay, sure. Nice, we get an antidote. We'll hold on to that. Most important role when you're battling as a trainer, you need to prepare. I might be little, but I won't like it if you go easy on me. Yeah, I don't need to go easy on you when I can knock you on your butt. Like so. Seriously, all you have is Caterpie? I make it look easy. I've been playing Pokemon since, well, when my first Pokemon game was in fact Pokemon Yellow. Seriously, if they had all the other games here, then I'd play them too. But Carl's right now is doing Pokemon Red, and Spearow is now level 11. Oh, boo! Nothing went right! Nothing ever does go right. You know this by now. Come on, where are you? I was lucky to even find it and I had to knock you out. But sadly, it's a no-go from here. And plus my Bulbasaur's modest. Now let's see. Well, I gotta make sure I hurry it up. It is a 1 in 20, so if I'm lucky to if it shows up again, then it's as good as mine. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about battles. You can just run away, like in an RPG. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? Yes, I've been known that. And it sends out a Metapod. No, I got a solution to this. Just gotta keep it moving. And that did it. I got lucky with that crit. And Bulbasaur is now level 11. Alright, Mankey, knocked him dead. And now we finish things off against the Metapod. Yeah, this might be tough. That's the end of that. Oh, I lost. You think? You knew that? Were you expecting anything else aside from that? Too bad. And we're near the end of Viridian Forest. Don't worry, when I go off screen, I'll catch that Pikachu. Don't just you wait. But you know in Pokemon Yellow, they actually had a Pidgeotto. It would have been very fitting like in the anime. It would have been very, very fitting. Very fitting that, like the anime, Ash was able to catch a Pidgeotto, and in this game, in Pokemon Yellow, you can actually catch one too. Now, if you had a 3DS, you could have actually gotten Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, as well as the Gen 2 games, which I did. That's what made it worth it, you know? It was worth it. And still, I'm not having any luck finding that Pikachu. Aside from those annoying bugs. Seriously, this is starting to get annoying. If I find him off screen and end up catching it, I'm gonna raise it. Yeah, this is starting to get really, really annoying. Especially when you want to find a certain Pokemon and boom, find it. Of course we find it! You think? No, this time I'm making sure I don't make the same mistake twice. It's male, I don't care, I'm keeping it. But what makes it interesting about Gen 3 is that, yes, Pokemon Generation 2 introduced the idea of having, like, genders, male and female. Yeah, I'm a moron. See you in a bit. Finally, a level 3. This time, I'm not taking any more chances. Seriously, this is just so annoying. All I wanted to do was to catch a Pikachu. And funny enough, it's male. Yeah, Pokemon introduced genders, male and female. This time, Leech Seed. And it has Growl. And like I said, you'll notice that depending on its gender, they'll have some unique features. Since it's a male Pikachu, its tail is essentially straighter. Now can I please catch it? All this time, just to catch this damn thing. Mother of mercy. Finally got you, at last. It has a small electric sacs on both its cheeks. If threatened, it loses electric charges from the sacs. You're gonna be on our party. That much is certain. Now that we got the Pikachu, let's get out of here. Hey, wait up! What's the worry? Why the rush? Not the rush that I have to end up getting also pissed. Seriously, god freaking damn it, I hate that. I hate it even more, but essentially, I knocked out Pikachu in 2 instances, and my utter reaction to that is just utter blasphemy. And yeah, this is Karate Chop in action. Not very effective. I don't even have a paralyzed heal, and that makes it worse. I don't have enough of these scratch left, but I'll have to make do. Well, that's it. I give. You're good at this. And this is annoying, so let's get out of here. So yes, I'll take the opportunity to grind up that Pikachu. Seriously, I wanted a Pikachu on my party. And I don't care if much of my team is male. I'm male-driven, after all. Finally, we made it out. Have you noticed the skinny trees on the roadside? They can be cut down by a special Pokemon move, I hear. I see. Well, we already made it out of Route 2, and I'm thankful I got a Pikachu because holy moly, I'm just mad. I was mad that I knocked it out a second time. But now that I have it, I'm going to make sure I raise it. Hold on one moment. Much better. Yeah, do apologize for this one. Oh wait, I forgot I gotta put the Pokemon away. I have the Pikachu, which means I'll have to spend my time off screen grinding it up. Let's be honest here, I'm just mad as hell. Okay, much of my team is male except for that. Okay, Pikachu's gonna stay in the party for the time being. Not to mention, we don't have our badges yet. Oh yeah, there's also notes. Well, this will mean I'll have to get me a Leaf Green. Now it's time for us to head to our next stop, the gym itself. Not much. Pewter City Pokemon Gym Leader, Brock, the rock-solid Pokemon trainer. This might prove to be a tough challenge. I'll take it. Alright, let's go. Let's save our game to be safe. I'm not gonna go through it again just to get a Pikachu again. Yeesh. Yep, Green was here. Hiya, do you want to dream big? Do you dare to dream of becoming the Pokemon champ? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. Alright, let's get happening. The first Pokemon out in a match is at the left of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of Pokemon, you may gain an advantage. Try different orders to suit your opponent's party. Then let's go. There's only one trainer. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Yep, now it brings out Mankey. Fine by me. Get chopped. This is gonna come in handy later, believe me. See what I mean? Mankey's now level 12. And now it brings out a Sandshrew. Thankfully, my Spearow can deal with it. It's gonna go down in 3 hits. Guess I'll play a little smart this time. Way smart. Better heal up fast or my team's about to get beat. There. Almost there. That gave me a massive amount. Darn! Light years isn't time. It measures distance. Yeah, it does. And we're about to face our worst case scenario. If anything, I have to be ready for the worst. Let's do it. Also, let's get him healed up. I always like forging my bonds with my team. Let's go. So, you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter City's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokémon. My Pokémon are all rock-hard and have true grit determination. That's right. My Pokémon are all the rock type. You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then. Show me your best! We face off against Brock. He starts the fight with a Geodude, level 12. Spearow, you're not going to stick around for this fight, believe me. Return. Now he's playing smart. But luckily for me, I play smarter. Leech Seed. Now I'm about to show you what I can really do with it. Like I said, you go down quick. Yeah, but I do this because he needs the experience. And our true threat is Onix himself. And that Onix is no laughing matter either. And now it uses Rock Tomb. And that attacks while dealing damage to its speed, lowering its speed. I'm going to have to play a little smart than that. Oh, you're binding. This is not like how it was in Gen 1 and 2, where you don't get to attack. Here, though, you can. I'm thankful for that. Plus, in the original, Red and Blue, it would use Bide to build up damage, and then dish it back out. Here, however, I'm not even wasting my breath. You go down fast. That's pathetic. Spearow's now level 12. Very good. Even better. Yeah, I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer upon you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. Wait, take this with you. We received TM39. A TM, or a technical machine, contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move it contains to a Pokemon. A TM is only good for one use, so when you use one, you better pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyway, TM39 contains Rock Tomb. It hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. There are all kinds of trainers in this huge world of ours. You appear to be very gifted as a Pokemon trainer, so let me make a suggestion. Go to the gym in Cerulean and test your abilities. Just as I thought! You're Pokemon Champ material! We got our first badge. Ain't that an easy thing? Now I gotta make sure I reorganize everything and have my Pikachu get ready for extensive training. Because it's at level 3 and I gotta make sure it's at level 12 at a high enough level. I don't even have the item capable of using it. No, I don't. Unfortunate. Did you check out the museum? No. Really? You absolutely have to go. This is it, the museum. You have to pay to get in, but it's worth it. See you around. Now let's see if we can get some new stuff in before we call it a day. Yeah, this one's a bit shorter than the others. I don't really need that much. What I do need is one of these. Yeah, I need one of them. Besides, I need to make sure I'm strong enough for what lies ahead. Yeah, this one's a bit shorter than the others, but it doesn't matter. Not that it would matter, because why would it be? Besides, I want to make sure my team is stronger. We have our first badge, and we're set. And I think that's gonna do it. That's it for this part of Pokemon Fire Red. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I will see you in the next one. We head into Mount Moon, because trouble will ensue. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.